And why I wanted to kind of bring this up, we were going to do this at some point in the offseason, but I think we have to get to this sooner rather than later. The whole Trey Lance debate, and I am going to preface it by saying this: Trey Lance is not good. I do not believe in Trey Lance. I don't think he's good right now. I don't think he's going to be good. I don't think he's going to be a starter. I don't think he's going to be a winning starter in this league. I've got no faith in Trey Lance at all. He's got 2 games under his belt this season, and that's what we're going to watch today. Another kind of revisit to both of those matchups. Now that the entire season is out of the way, now that we've got kind of the true full picture of the season, let's go back and kind of, watch some performances, some quarterback play to see, all right, now that we've taken everything into consideration, we've got the Super Bowl, we know what wins, we know if something was kind of consistent or not. Was this just a one game? Like, did we talk about, I'll just use Trey Lance as the example. I know we didn't, but I'll use him as the example. Did we talk highly about Trey Lance during that week 5 meeting because he showed us something good that week where everybody was struggling? Maybe week 5, Trey Lance, showed out in week 5 because everybody else was bad in week 5. But now that we've seen the entire season play out and we have all the information and the data on the season on, completion percentage, what was good completion percentage, what was the highest completion percentage for the entire year and all that, going back to that week 5, does Trey Lance still hold up? Does he still look good and all that? So that's kind of what we're doing here. Now that we've got all the information, I do want to go back on Trey Lance. I never believed in him when he was drafted. We never believed him in the offseason. I saw week 5 and I did not like it. He played again in week 17, and we're going to watch both of those. Every single play in both of those games by Trey Lance, so we'll watch that. But the whole Trey Lance situation with Jimmy G, that's where this kind of conversation gets interesting. So let's kind of recap the timeline because it's kind of ramped up as of recently. At the end of the season, it was kind of known by everybody, Jimmy Garoppolo, the media, the organization, that they were trading Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo was cool with that. Jimmy Garoppolo and the owners of the 49ers were in constant communication to send Jimmy Garoppolo somewhere where Jimmy Garoppolo wants and is also a contender. They were always in constant communication that Jimmy Garoppolo was going to be traded from the 49ers. And that was going on really all the way up until maybe early this week, late last week, where we heard Adam Schefter come out and be like, hey, Jimmy Garoppolo may not get traded this year. And that was kind of our first indication that, hey, this thing may not be as cut and dry as we're all making it seem out to be. So we hear from Adam Schefter a couple of days ago, hey, Jimmy Garoppolo, it's not a home run. It's not guaranteed that Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be traded this season. And then we just get this yesterday when everybody was at the media day for the training NFL Combine. Everybody speaking. Now we know that Jimmy Garoppolo is going to have shoulder surgery and he's not going to be throwing for 16 weeks. Now that's more clear why Adam Schefter would say, hey, it's not a home run that he's going to get traded, because who's going to trade for Jimmy Garoppolo right now when you can't see him throw for 16 weeks? 16 weeks, that's 4 months, folks. The NFL offseason is what, 7 months, 8 months? So half of the offseason, we can't get Jimmy Garoppolo throwing at all. No visits. No team can see Jimmy Garoppolo in person throw during the crucial time of the start of free agency, the start of the next year. The draft is going to go by where teams are making the decision, hey, we got to do something at quarterback. Do we do it in free agency before the draft, or do we draft somebody, or do we play the long waiting game and wait until everything, until the scraps are there? Jimmy Garoppolo could be a scrap now, and that's unfortunate. So Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be undergoing shoulder surgery, not going to be throwing for 16 weeks. Let's quickly see just this information right here in the article. The San Francisco 49ers are expected to trade quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo at some point in the near future. Before then, the quarterback will go under the knife. Jimmy G will have surgery to repair a torn capsule in his throwing shoulder. This is just not a non-throwing shoulder that he just can't still throw. This is the throwing shoulder, and he still can't throw for 16 weeks. That's not something you want to be trading for, yes? Ugh. So, repair a torn capsule on his throwing shoulder within the next week. Rehab on the shoulder will keep Garoppolo from throwing for 16 weeks, meaning he'll miss OTAs and minicamp, but the 49ers quarterback should be able to throw by late June with the belief that he'll be ready for the season. With the belief. 16 weeks, missing OTAs, missing minicamps, with the belief that he will be ready for the season. But what if something goes wrong? What if, he's less than what he is? And already Jimmy Garoppolo's stock in the national media is not that high, folks. They question his clutch ability. They say he's not good overall. He can't get it done. He can't win the Super Bowl, can't win the big game. That's the narrative around Jimmy Garoppolo. Now, we don't believe in that narrative 100%. I understand the narrative in totality. I understand why people say that. I just don't agree as hard as they do. I don't weigh what they weigh as much as they weigh it. So I don't have that same drastic conclusion that Jimmy Garoppolo is shouldn't even really be a starter in the league. That's kind of where it's trending. That's the trending narrative on Jimmy Garoppolo. Hey, he shouldn't even really be a starter anymore. I don't agree with that. So we have all that narrative media-wise. Then we're getting he can't throw for 16 weeks. So maybe that's why they can't trade Jimmy Garoppolo, because nobody's going to be trading for Jimmy Garoppolo, because nobody's going to take a risk on Jimmy Garoppolo. So what do the 49ers do? They can't trade him. They keep him on the roster. You're still going to go with Trey Lance over him? Or do you have Jimmy Garoppolo for one more year, develop Trey Lance one more year, then trade Jimmy Garoppolo next year? So we're in a really crazy situation, which begs the question, really, is Trey Lance the guy? Do you keep Jimmy Garoppolo now that his trade value is, I would say, almost at zero now? I would not take a risk on Jimmy Garoppolo pre-surgery. 16 weeks. If it was just maybe, a surgery on the non-throwing shoulder, maybe a little bit of an ankle, a leg maybe that only keeps him out for a month at most, yeah, I would say that's fine. I would still trade for Jimmy Garoppolo, but we're talking shoulder throwing surgery, 16 weeks, missing OTAs, missing minicamps, where we begin to install everything for the upcoming season. I can't miss that. I need to have my guy in place for the OTAs and for minicamp. I cannot be trading for Jimmy Garoppolo this season, which is truly unfortunate. So, which begs the question, is Trey Lance good? Can Trey Lance start this season? So, Jimmy Garoppolo, Trey Lance, I'm still going with Jimmy Garoppolo. I still stay with Jimmy Garoppolo, but let's see, is there any viability with Trey Lance? Can we see Trey Lance being good this upcoming season and winning? Because General Manager John Lynch loves Trey Lance. And once again, everybody's gushing over Trey Lance, and we just don't see it. So I really want to kind of, expedite our kind of rewatching on Trey Lance to see, is the man good or is the man not good? Because I believe he's not good, but everybody says he's good. So am I wrong or are y'all wrong? We'll see. Let's see. But let's read these two quotes here by John Lynch, which, posed the question here to set up the entire show today. General Manager on Trey Lance says, quote, "We loved the development of Trey. I loved watching him get better in those games. He's everything we thought he was and more. Trey is made of the right stuff. Guys like playing for him." Now, I understand that's what you have to say. Nobody's going to badmouth your players. I get that. But he went above and beyond. He said some things here. He said, I loved watching him get better in those games. Did Trey Lance get any better? So we've got the Week 5 matchup. We're going to watch every single play. And we've got the Week 17 matchup. He started 2 games this season. We're going to watch every single play from both those games. We got the pre-made video, so we don't have to worry about clicking around on the plays. We can go through it quickly. But we're going to hold John Lynch to that. Did Trey Lance get better in those 2 games? He also said he's everything we thought he was and more. Well, what's the more part? Because what is Trey Lance? What did you think Trey Lance was? He doesn't have the biggest arm. He's sort of quick. That's really it. The accuracy was okay. Nothing jumped off the page when we originally scouted Trey Lance last season. So what is the and more? Is there going to be any wow factor for Trey Lance here? There better be. There better be some wow factor. That's going to be the and more part from John Lynch. So we got to see, is he getting better? What's the more? What's the wow factor here? And then the last thing that we probably can't calculate, this one, he's made of the right stuff, so we'll see how he kind of gets up if he takes a big hit and after that. That's a little bit of the right stuff. The other one that we can't really kind of truly dissect is guys like playing for him. I don't think I heard anybody gush over Trey Lance so far. I've always heard them gush over Jimmy G. Jimmy G coming back and winning in LA Week 18. I heard a lot of people say some good things about that, how Jimmy Garoppolo's the leader and they love playing for him. I don't think I ever heard about people saying they love playing for Trey Lance. So we can't see that in the film, but we can see the first two things. Did he get better from Week 5 to Week 17 in those two starts? And what's the wow factor? So we're going to hold General Manager John Lynch to those, and then we get, what do we get? One more quote. We're not going to go in this article, but last quickly thing to say before we get into the tape in the film. Niners general manager John Lynch is all in on Trey Lance, saying, quote, "I tell people he's everything we thought he was when we traded a lot to go get him and more." And I really believe that. So he really believes what he's saying right here. He's not just, blowing smoke up Trey Lance, which I still think he is, but he's saying he's not. So we're going to hold him to these words right here. And let's watch Trey Lance. Is this man good? Is he better than I think he is? Is he getting better? What's the wow factor for Trey Lance? And can we see Trey Lance being better than Jimmy Garoppolo? And that's going to be kind of our final conclusion. Right now, at this moment, kind of, 2 weeks into the offseason, do we stick with Jimmy Garoppolo for another year, or do we go with Trey Lance this upcoming season? Let's see what we get here in the film. So let's start with his first start, folks. Week 5, and here we go. We can bring up the stats right here. He started 2 games, folks. Week 5, they lose against Arizona, 17-10. He threw 51% completion percentage, 192 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. And then he rushed for 89 yards in this game for no touchdowns. So we'll see the dual threat ability, the passing, and all that. Then week 17, here we go. They get the win, but they beat Houston. Is that a good win? Is that a good win? Is that a good win, folks? No. But he threw 69% completion percentage. That's fantastic. 249 yards. That's very good. 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Don't love that. I love the 2 touchdowns. Don't love the 1 pick. And then in the running game, 8 rushes for 31 yards and no touchdowns. So statistically wise, it did seem like he did get better, but on the film, was it better? Played a worse defense. We know this Texans defense was bad. It was the worst thing about the Texans the entire season was the Texans defense. Where we know the best thing about the 49ers this season was their defense. So let's watch Trey Lance out here. What is this man showing us on the tape, on the film? Can we buy into him, or do we stick with Jimmy Garoppolo? I'm down to stick with Jimmy Garoppolo, especially if he's going to have to be on your team this season, because you can't trade him because he's going to be in surgery for 16 weeks. So let's see. Is Trey Lance that guy? Let's start with the base. What is Trey Lance? Week 5, his first start, real early on in the season, rookie year. Here we go. We'll track what we see from week 5 to week 17 is to see if he gets better and if we get any wow factor on Trey Lance. So let's see. Here we go. First game, week 5. What do you got, Trey Lance? First play up. These are every single play. All Trey Lance plays. So running, passing, this is Trey Lance every single play for 6.5 straight minutes. Let's see what we get from Trey Lance. First play up. This is the first play of the game, and he's running the ball. Now, seeing Trey Lance run, it is nothing special, folks. It is good speed overall. Ryan Tannehill, kind of the same level, I would say. And I think I like Ryan Tannehill running a little bit more, but that's the level of speed. He's not Lamar Jackson. He's not Kyler Murray quickness. He's more like more like Ryan Tannehill. I think Josh Allen may be a little bit faster, but let's keep it up here. It's just one play. We'll continue to watch it. Here we go. First throw. Good throw right here. Open receiver. Didn't sell the play action well. I mean, I don't know if this is a miscommunication on Trey Lance or the running back, but he sells the play action the wrong way. So that just may be early rookie mistakes. 5 weeks into the season. Doesn't know the playbook 100%, but we give him a little bit of the benefit of the doubt there. And then he makes a nice read. Going to, I believe that's Kyle Juszczyk. Nice little safety valve, the fullback. Nice throw there. Here we go. Design quarterback keeper. Only gets about a yard. All right, goes right up the middle. Next play up, we get play action. Sells it right this time. Sells it good. Steps up in the pocket. And wildly inaccurate. Look at this throw. Look at this throw here, folks. Throwing on the run, inaccurate as heck, and it gets picked off. Real bad throw. Happy feet, Trey Lance stepping up in the pocket. He could have taken this. He could have just ran up the middle, probably the safer route. This receiver is open, but, we get the kind of triangulated defense right here, so you got to get it over the 2 linebackers, get it under the kind of other defender up top there, and he overthrows it, and it's way behind and all that, and that's just an easy pick for this Cardinals defense. That's a really bad woof throw. Man, oh man, accuracy. Oof. Way too high there. All right, back at it. Another play action, going a little bit deep here, and that's just great defense all over that's just great defense. They call pass interference there defensively. A little bit lame, I don't know. But overall, not the best pass. Trey Lance gets batted in the air, incomplete. On 2nd and 10, we get a setup screen. Nothing on, he did throw it accurately. It kind of jump-started the running back, throwing it in front of the running back. So that was a good screen by Trey Lance, putting it right on the money. Then on 3rd and 7, it's a design quarterback keeper. He comes up a yard short, but on 4th and 2, they go for it again. Another quarterback keeper, and he's short again. So we don't see any great running skills. He's not beefy like Josh Allen. He doesn't fight for every single yard like Josh Allen does. He doesn't avoid kind of getting down like Josh Allen does, but Josh Allen does do it smartly, not kind of running out of bounds, getting all the yards he can. So Trey Lance is not big and beefy, can't really kind of take on, running right up the middle. So I don't think that's going to be a huge part of his game, but we'll continue to see what he can do. Here we go, backed up on his own goal line right here, play action, and he's going to take off and run with it, and he just gets down. He picks up 10 yards there. All right. Another play action here. Trey Lance going to step up in the pocket and deliver a strike down the field, wide open, a little bit too high here. Still throwing on the run. Got to settle the feet. Got to settle the arm when you're running a little bit there. All right, here we go. What else do we got here? Down 7-0 now in the 2nd quarter. Trey Lance. Nice little slant, but look how inaccurate this ball is, folks. You don't put this one on the money, propelling Deebo Samuel. You throw this behind, and then he struggles to catch it and doesn't catch it. But you put this one right on the money. This is Deebo Samuel, folks. We all know what he can do. Don't disrespect Deebo Samuel. I mean, you throw this one right on the money on the slant right here. Here it is. You throw this on the money. Boom. Look at all this open field to run with. Get Deebo Samuel into open space. That's why he's now kind of a running back too, because you get him into open space, good thing comes. So the accuracy is a big woof here in his first start, which, is fine. We give him the benefit of the doubt. We're not going to harp on just one bad early game. This is why we're going to watch week 17 as well. Did he get better? But so far, this is some bad things for Trey Lance. The accuracy. Running is okay. A throw right here. He got it out to him on 3rd and 3. That was a good confident strike right there on a comeback route to pick up the first down. All right, quarterback keeper designed. Picks up about 7 yards. Another screen to Deebo Samuel. This time the screen was not accurate, so we got one good screen, one bad screen. You've got to throw. If you're the quarterback, your only job on a screen pass is to deliver the ball accuracy out in front, propelling the receiver or the running back, who's ever on the screen, up the field. That's what the screen is. Catch everybody by surprise real quick and get upfield as quick as possible. You throw this one inaccurate, so the receiver has to bobble the ball, preventing them to be propelled forward. It's going to blow up the screen, and he didn't even catch the ball there. So Trey Lance, get it going on the screen passes. That was in the red zone. Red zone screen pass, not accurate. Pressure, getting to him. Here we go, 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Design quarterback keeper. He goes for about 4 yards up the middle. Then on 3rd and goal, they trust him to throw the ball. He play actions, and there is just really nothing open. Great defense, and he tries to make a play at the last second, and that's a good opportunity for a shot play right there. That's pretty good to at least kind of not take the sack and deliver. It wasn't that catchable, but, you give, I guess, some hope by at least throwing the ball, so I will give Trey Lance some credit there. He threw the ball instead of getting sacked when nothing was open, so I give him credit there. But on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line, play action again. Trey Lance, here we go. Nothing open, running to the corner pylon, and he gets beefed. He gets freaking struck right at the goal line, and I don't think he gets in. Man, oh man, there was nothing open, so I think he did make the right play, running everybody to the corner. Here we go, playing it in super slow frame-by-frame motion here. Trey Lance fighting for that 1 inch. We know football is a game of inches, folks. Trey Lance, man, oh man, shut literally 1 centimeter, 1 inch right before breaking the pylon. That's why we don't really love Trey Lance that much. What's so special about his running game? I don't see it. It's an average-ish running game. It's nothing special. It's not like he's able to take on these defenders and get that extra yard that you need. He's not beefy like Josh Allen. So I don't, if you want to gush about Trey Lance because he brings so much to the dual threat ability game, I don't think that's really the case, folks. So that's not good. Can't get it on the 1 inch line. 4th and goal, down 7, maybe even down 10 at that point. I forget the score, but you're down 0 points, either 7-0 or 10-0, and you can't fight. You can't get it done for 1 extra centimeter. That's not proven very good to me. But once again, this is still only his first start. We give him the benefit of the doubt a little bit. Let's keep going here. Trey Lance. Once again, now the Cardinals are like, all right, we know you. Like, now you've got tape on Trey Lance. So Trey Lance has to get even better. He can't just get a little better. He's got to get so much better. They know what you do now. They shut down that read option real quick. Bring him down. Here we go, Trey Lance. All right, once again, dumping it down to Kyle Juszczyk. Not the most accurate in the flat. See Juszczyk having to kind of, reach back to the ball. Only picks up about maybe a yard. 3rd and 11, empty backfield. Trey Lance zipping the ball down the field, and that's incomplete. This one looked okay. Let's watch this one again. This was incomplete. Let's see why. That seemed to be good. That was a real great throw by Trey Lance to fit it between this tight-ass window. This is a lot. There's a lot of Cardinals in this area, and he was able to fit the ball in there really accurate. Receiver just could not hold on to the ball. That's not Deebo Samuel. That's why they could not hold on to the ball. All right, Trey Lance again here. Next play up. Buying so much time in the pocket. Rolling out to the left, keeping his eyes down the field, making a throw at the last second, and shorts a little bit as he was getting hit. A quick throw right here on 3rd and 9. Well done to Kyle Juszczyk. Saw it open immediately. I don't know if this was truly designed or if he just saw it naturally, but this was a great read and a great throw to pick up the first down on 3rd and 9, so I give Trey Lance some credit there. All right, here we go. Over midfield, Trey Lance escaping out of the pocket, throwing on the run, going to connect to Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel, after the catch, picking up an extra 5 yards. All righty. But it gets called back because of penalties, so erase. But Trey Lance here taking it himself on 1st and 20 for about 7 yards. Set up screen, accurate there, getting the ball to Deebo Samuel. He picks about 7 yards, 3rd and 7 on the same drive. Quarterback keeper for Trey Lance, and fighting up the middle, taking some hits there, staying on his feet. Well done, picking up all yards needed for 3rd and 7. But it gets called back. How truly unfortunate. Now 3rd and 17. Can Trey Lance do it again? All right, throws the ball about 5 yards short on 3rd and 17 to bring up 4th and 5. Trey Lance on 4th and 5. Nice throw right there to get the ball there. Once again, tight window. Got the ball out of his hands quick. Man-to-man, tight window. Lots of defenders to kind of avoid. And he did it well, so I give him credit there. Trey Lance on another quarterback keeper, only getting about a yard, called back. Unfortunate. 1st and 20 now. Man, penalties are killing the 49ers on this drive. Trey Lance checked down for about 3 yards. 2nd and 16 following play. Trey Lance trying to run up the middle. He's a little happy feet in the pocket. This is a clean pocket. You can stay in there. You don't step up in this pocket, and he does, and he goes down to the ground. So pocket awareness has to kind of increase for Trey Lance. All right, here we go. Avoiding pressure immediately, directing traffic downfield, letting it fly. And that's just an out-of-bounds heave. All right, a little bit later. 1st and 15, Trey Lance, read option. Throwing the ball. Inaccurate. I don't love how he throws the ball either. Doesn't look natural, doesn't look great. Trey Lance avoiding pressure here. And gets about 10 yards, and it's called back. Man, oh man, geez Louise. 2nd and 25, all the holding calls here. Trey Lance, I don't know how he fit this ball in here. Holy cow. This seemed to be potentially picked. Defender kind of overplayed it a little bit, but that's not a great ball by Trey Lance. It gets connected good, and it picks up the first down, but overall, that seemed to be a potential pick that just went through the hands. Trey Lance up the middle on the run, 9 yards. Trey Lance read option in the red zone, 1 yard, so... All right, nothing special running-wise. I don't see the special ability by Trey Lance. Like the arm doesn't open up the pass, the arm doesn't open up the run doesn't open up his passing arm, anything like that. We get a 3rd and 7, down 3 points here. Trey Lance avoiding some pressure, getting to the first down and all that. Nice job. A little bit later, another run right up the middle, but he can't squeeze through all the pressure he thought he could squeeze to and gets brought down right at the line. Trey Lance again, rolling out to the right here. Gonna take the defenders, 3-4 yards. Trey Lance throwing a strike on 3rd and 14, about 5 yards short of the first down, and it doesn't pick it up. Trey Lance down 3 here in the fourth quarter. Ball batted at the line of scrimmage. Trey Lance here, design quarterback keeper. Picks up about 7 yards, 3rd and 4 after that run. Trey Lance high and behind on a crucial down. 4th and 4 now, another crucial down. I mean, what the hell is this ball? Let's go to this one again, 4th and 4. Gonna try to throw it over the middle. Tipped at the line, unfortunate. Turnover on downs on 4th and 4. All right, down 10 now, 5 minutes left. This game's over. Let's see what Trey Lance does quickly here. Going deep down the field. Oh my God, throws it up. Deebo Samuel makes the catch here. That's a pretty good ball. That's a good ball by Trey Lance, up and away. All right, giving Deebo Samuel a chance. We give Trey Lance some credit there. Throws the ball out there. Picks up about 10 yards, driving here, approaching the red zone. He's going deep. Deep ball, out of bounds, no chance for Deebo. 3rd and 3, big throw here. Hit as he was thrown. So, all right, Trey Lance never really made the big play, made some good plays. We saw some good glimpses by Trey Lance there, but overall for an entire game, it was not getting it done. Big pressure-filled situations, third downs, 4th downs, not picking those up, not making it a competitive game. 4th quarter, down 3, having your chance to take the lead or tie it up and can't get it done. But that was his first start, so we give him a little bit of the benefit of the doubt here. But let's go to week 17 where, hey, you had basically the entire year, you got in some action, you were able to learn behind Jimmy Garoppolo, who's got to a Super Bowl. You got to respect some things he can teach you. You're learning from Kyle Shanahan, who's been into 2 Super Bowls, who can teach you some things. So this is an entire year's work, an entire year's worth of information and learning and progressing and practicing and learning and film and listening and learning and watching and playing. So what has Trey Lance? What did he learn? This is week 17, basically the last game of the season. Yes, with the extended season, you get one more. And we saw what Jimmy Garoppolo did there, winning the game, coming back from behind and getting it done. What if Trey Lance won that game against the Rams week 18 to get into the playoffs? Probably not. But what did Trey Lance learn from week 5 to week 17? Is he getting better? What's the wow factor? Because I didn't see anything wow factor. He showed us what he is and more. I didn't see that week 5, so it must have came week 17. What does Trey Lance show us? Can we believe in Trey Lance to be the starter for this upcoming season, or do we still believe in Jimmy Garoppolo? Let's see what we get. Here we go. Trey Lance, every single play from week 17. The win against the Texans on 69% throwing in 2 touchdowns in 250 yards. Let's see. Here we go. Trey Lance, what do you got for us? Here we go. 3rd and 10, first throw. Oof, pressure-filled throw. Trey Lance rolling out to the left, keeping his eyes on the field, taking the ball, and only getting about 6 yards. Not picking up the first down. This was your best decision on 3rd and 10? It's 3rd and 10. He didn't even fight for the extra 5 yards here. Just running out of bounds. Throw the ball. You got to make that decision here to kind of try to pick up the first down with your legs or throw for the first down. But didn't do either of those, and he goes kind of 3 and out on his first drive. Luckily, you're facing the Texans. No threat offensively. So, all right, Trey Lance, here we go. Next play. Here we go, escaping out of the pocket. He can avoid pressure pretty well. That is a big benefit on Trey Lance. Dinks it down there after avoiding the pressure. We get 3rd and 1, QB sneak. They're able to pick up 4 yards on 3rd and 1. Here we go. Next play, rolling out to the right. Little bit of a pass out to the flat, sees it immediately, makes the read, throws it a little behind. I mean, you throw this one out more here, out in front, put it on him, but put it out a little bit more into the open area. You throw it short for Kyle Juszczyk. He has to kind of worry about fumbling the ball, turns him back inside, and he gets blown up. What could have been a potential 10-yard play, maybe even more, is only a 3-yard pickup because of Trey Lance's accuracy, folks. Here we go, still again with the misdirection, double kind of read option where Trey Lance keeps the ball. And once again, it doesn't pick up the first down. Like, this should be like a big yard pickup. But Trey Lance doesn't have any special speed about him. And it only picks up about 5 yards. A big old hit there brings him down. So if Kyle Shanahan wants to kind of run an explosive kind of read option, misdirection game, Trey Lance is nothing special about him to do it. Yeah, he can do it, but it's not special like Kyler Murray's acceleration, like Lamar Jackson's speed and endurance. Trey Lance doesn't have anything special about him. Even Josh Allen has a specialty of how to work the boundary to stay on his feet and not go out of bounds. Patrick Mahomes, he's a magician. The man can make any move at any given moment. Trey Lance has no special running ability, special talent. So if Kyle Shanahan is looking to run the read option, dual threat ability quarterback game, go out and get another quarterback. Trey Lance is not it. Trade for Kyler Murray right now. You can trade for Kyler Murray right now. It seems to be happening. All right, here we go. Next play, Trey Lance, read option on 3rd and 2. He can't even get it, folks. He can't even get 3rd and 2 right here. You take him to the boundary. Trey Lance, like, starts to tiptoe. Trey Lance gets nervous running the ball. Kyle Shanahan, that's what you want to run? A read option, dual threat ability game where Trey Lance is hesitating while running and not making the decision and committing to it? This is what we're saying. When did Trey Lance get better this year? I didn't see him get better. But let's continue on here. So here we go. Another flounder. Has to kind of punt the ball. Next possession in the first quarter. 2nd and 9, backed up from his own 5-yard line. What can he do here? Feeling pressure in the pocket, running all over the place. Why? You had protection. There's no reason to dance out of this pocket. There's nothing open, I get it, but stand in the pocket, rolling out to the left here, rolling out to the right, finding an open receiver, so well done, making something out of nothing. Here we go, backpedaling, throwing a nice strike down the field, decently open, picking up the first down, moving the ball here. Here we go, Trey Lance, and then he gets brought down, pressure coming right up the middle, not too much time to throw the ball. A solid 2.5, 3 seconds, gets brought down for a sack, setting up 3rd and 19. Trey Lance on 3rd and 19, going 8 yards short of the first down. Has to punt. All right, here we go. Trey Lance, next play. Going deep down the field, and this is picked off. Shorts the ball. Waits way too long to throw this ball. Pick, easy. I mean, when did Trey Lance get better, folks? John Lynch is truly sold on Trey Lance? Why? I'm not seeing it. Are we going to see it in the next 4 minutes here? Because I'm not seeing anything great by Trey Lance. But let's keep going. Here we go. Down 7-0 now. Trey Lance, set up screen. All right. It was decently accurate. It picked up 1 yard. 3rd and 9. Trey Lance now. Following play. Plenty of time to throw. Dinks it down. Takes the dink down. 3rd and 9. Later now. 30 seconds left in the first half. Throws a nice strike here. Let's watch this one more time. Throws a nice strike, a little low, but okay. It had no problem being low, but it's still low. Once again, Trey Lance doesn't have a big arm. That's why the interception was. It was a short throw, a lower throw. So we get this man not a big thrower, not a high thrower. We get 1st and 10 here around midfield, trying to do something right before halftime. Trey Lance avoiding the pressure. Wide open receiver and misses him. Wide open receiver, wide open throwing on the run. The man can't throw on the run. So what is the dual threat ability going to do? The man is not accurate on the run. The man has crazy hands on the run. Trey Lance, folks, I don't understand why everybody gushes over. What? Trey Lance has not shown me one great thing. He's shown us some good things. Some good. Yeah, that was good. Given all the trash that you just showed us before that. Yeah, some good things. That's what we're going now. Good? I'll show you good. Jimmy Garoppolo down in the second half on the road, week 18, needing a win. That's good. That was good. I got good with Jimmy Garoppolo. Let's keep going. There it is. Another wide open throw because this Texans defense is so bad. Finally, another opportunity. It takes this man 4 opportunities to finally get it going. There we go. They do something right before halftime. Here we go. Another play. Approaching the red zone. No timeouts left. Goes deep. Oh, man. Woof. Wow, this would have been a ball. Well done by Trey Lance. This was a good throw, a good shot throw. No timeouts left. A shot throw, throwing it high and away. That's a good throw. Almost a spectacular catch made. Almost. One more opportunity. Oh, my God, they're leaving Trey Lance out there with 7 seconds left to make the right decision. And wow. Whew. Almost picked. Trey Lance makes the right decision, though. Nice high arcing throw. I can't even really see this. This truly gets lost in the sun here. Jeez. Did the man get a hand on the ball? Somehow the ball makes it there. Wow. All right, Trey Lance making some good decisions there with not a lot of time on the clock. We give him credit for that. 3rd and 6 after halftime. Nice throw to sling it in there. Run after the catch is all. That's all it is. It's run after the catch. But I will give Trey Lance the credit for this throw. This is a real tight window to fit this ball in, and he did it on 3rd and 6. Another kind of 20 yards after the run after the catch, though. Once again, inflating Trey Lance's stats a little bit, but overall, we give him credit for the throw. That was a good, accurate throw. Best throw I think I've seen him make so far. And then here we go. The best throw that we see, he follows it up with trying to go over the middle, and it's low, and it gets tipped by the linebacker. Trying to go 20 yards down the field, and this is how low you throw the ball. This can't be happening. Trey Lance now, design quarterback keeper on 2nd and 10. 7 yards, diving forward, 3rd and 4, quarterback keeper. 1 yard short. The man is always like 1 yard short. 4th and 1. Can he pick up this 4th down? Oh, design quarterback play action. He throws it deep and it's incomplete. Right here. Make the decision and run with it. Beat everybody to the corner. It would be tight. I give him that, but he decides to pass it. Everything's very well covered, and he throws it a little too low, I guess. A little too low. It's just great defense by the Texans, really. Here we go. Trey Lance going deep in double coverage. They call pass interference. Bailout alert. 3rd and 4 in the red zone after the bailout. 3rd and 4. Just kind of avoids the pressure, takes the dink down, and it picks up the 1st down in the red zone here. 1st and goal. Rolling out to the right in a wide open. This is a design play, sell the fake, and it's just out in the flats. Congratulations, Trey Lance. An easy throw for 1 yard, and everybody else does the work. Trey Lance here, up 3. Receiver can't catch it. Deebo Samuel bobbling the ball. 3rd and 8 now. Trey Lance rolling out of the pocket again. Taking off with it. 3rd and 8 and runs out of bounds a yard short. I don't think he got the 1st down there. Did he get the 1st down here? I don't think he even fought for the 1st down. He didn't even fight for the 1st down, folks. Like, this is what we're trying to do here. Not picking up 1st downs with Trey Lance running the ball. Another 3rd and 3 right here. Trey Lance. All right, wide open throw that's way underthrown. I mean, folks, this man is throwing the ball to the ground. The man's got no air under his ball. I've got no believability in Trey Lance. This is not selling me, folks. Where did he get better from week 5 to week 17? Going deep. It's wide open. Well done, Deebo Samuel, able to be wide open. But this is a short arm, folks. I mean, we're talking about 40 yards. The ball is truly just looking to the ground every time it gets over like 10 yards. Immediately starts nosediving to the ground. So wide open Deebo Samuel, the best player, wide open. Texans defense was trash. Texans defense is trash. That's all it is, folks. Trey Lance again, 3rd and 12. Great throw. Pass interference on the defense. This is a good ball by Trey Lance, too. I give him credit. Getting it high above there. All right. Great throw by George Kittle as well. So that's a good throw by Trey Lance. There we go. But it's like we got so many garbage that 1, 2, 3 good throws, great throws are supposed to be impressive to us. Against the bad Texans defense, one of the worst defenses in the league. Here we go. Trey Lance in the red zone, running up the middle. There it is. Finally, Trey Lance able to get it going. A setup screen, no good. Trey Lance's last play, run up the middle on 3rd and 3, gets tripped up short. So that's Trey Lance. I still feel the same way, folks, that I felt about Trey Lance. I don't get what everybody is gushing over Trey Lance for. Everybody in the national media is big on Trey Lance. The general manager, John Lynch, is big on Trey Lance. I do not see that at all. At all. I keep Jimmy Garoppolo one more year. If I can't trade him, going to be out 16 weeks, I might as well keep him and try to develop Trey Lance one more year because I don't think he's quite ready. The accuracy, the longevity, like I have not seen him put a complete game together, a complete quarter together, a complete drive together. Trey Lance has not one complete drive together that resulted in a touchdown good on the entire drive. The runability is always so hesitant and it's lackluster and nothing special about it. What is special about Trey Lance that I'm supposed to be seeing that everybody's talking up that, was so, we can trade Jimmy Garoppolo. As soon as the season ends, yeah, we're good. We can trade Jimmy Garoppolo. What showed us that? Nothing on Trey Lance showed us that. So John Lynch, I don't know if he's telling the truth here or if he just has to talk up Trey Lance because that was the big decision that they are kind of, living and dying on, moving forward. They were so confident in choosing Trey Lance early on. What was he, like top 10, top 4 pick? Number 3 pick? Was he the number 3 pick? Something real early on? It's a big commitment to move off of an already Super Bowl participant quarterback that got you there. This is what we're rocking with? I don't see it at all, folks. So whether John Lynch is lying or telling the truth, I don't buy into any of it. And to say that he's been getting better in those games, I did not see that. He's everything that we thought and more. Please show me the and more because I am still trying to comprehend what you saw in him in the first place. And Trey's made of the right stuff. Is he? I didn't see him really kind of going the extra mile on all those kind of close 4th down runs, 3rd down runs that always came up 1 yard short, 1 inch short. So what's the right stuff? Guys like playing for him? I didn't really see that. I mean, we can't really see that one way or the other, but everything else was a lie, so I'm assuming that's a lie as well. So I am not buying anything that John Lynch is saying about Trey Lance. I am not buying into Trey Lance at all. So that's where we currently are with Trey Lance. I do not buy into that man at all. He's trash. From now on, I called Trey Lance trash. The man is not good, and I would not be happy that he's my starting quarterback heading into next season. That's the final thought. Trey Lance is not good, and if he was my starting quarterback, I would not be optimistic about the season. I'll put it a little bit lightly. So that's Trey Lance, folks. I don't see what y'all are seeing, but y'all can keep talking him up. That's fine, but I won't until I see something good, and we have not seen anything that great.